Today I fucked up by wearing an old sweater. It was a bit chilly in my house, so I grabbed an old lightweight sweater with an awesome hood to warm up. After about an hour a tiny spider crawls across my hand. I instantly think a spider laid eggs in my sweater, so I ripped it off and searched it. Nope, no spider eggs. It's okay, bugs happen, right? A few minutes go by and another tiny spider emerges. So now I'm like, where the heck are they coming from? The couch, the side table. So I stand up to seek out this emerging baby spider issue, and my son says hold still and pulls the egg sac out of my hair. The egg sac transferred from the sweater hood to my hair and spiders were hatching on my head. Anyways, my son saved my life by smashing the egg sac and I promptly jumped into the shower. Too long didn't read, a spider laid eggs in my sweater. I wore the sweater and the spider egg sac got stuck in my hair and started to hatch. That's a yikes from me. 1. Burn the sweater. 2. Burn the house. 3. Move to another city. 1A. Shave your head. Thanks for putting a fear in me that I never had to worry about before. You are the second worst op since the one who tortured us with the nightmare of bugs raining down from the ceiling. We will now all have nightmares. Forever. So thanks for that. You made me check my own hair. I will be doing this obsessively for eternity. Today I fucked up by buying a Dyson upright animal vacuum cleaner. This happened over the last few weeks. Wife wanted a new vacuum and we have a cat that sheds hair a bit on the rugs and furniture. My research showed that the Dyson animal vacuum would do the job, so we bought one. It came with several attachments, most notable was one that would groom the cat and keep him as free of hair as possible. The first time we tried this, without the machine hooked up to it, he was a little put off, but tolerated it pretty well. Then every couple of days we would brush him down and he got to where he was enjoying the grooming. The little attachment works great, without it being attached to the machine. It traps all the fur and cleans easily. Fast forward about 2 weeks. The cat decides that his grooming is going to become a regular part of his schedule, so now, about every 2 days, he starts whining a bit and leads us over to the ottoman where he sleeps. He jumps on his ottoman, rolls over on his back with all 4 legs in the air and stares at us, rolling his eyes, legs extended and head back, so we are sure to do his cheeks. My wife can't stand it and will stop whatever she is doing to oblige him. And I have to admit I can't stand it either, seeing him spread out, rolling his eyes and glaring at me, so we, in addition to other things he has trained us for, are now 2 personal groomers at his beck and call. Too long didn't read, cat loves our new Dyson animal vacuum and requires us to service him every 2 days. This isn't a fuck up, it's just cute. Try grooming with the vacuum on. There's a cure. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. This is impossibly wholesome and thank you for sharing. May your feline overlord continue to garner you upvotes. Video proof or it didn't happen. Yes, this sounds like product placement lol. Today I fucked up by having sex with my wife while I had Discord unmuted, NSFW. We were playing with my cousin, when he suddenly left for a quick cigarette. While he was away, I quickly ran to bed just to give a quick kiss to my wife, but then she mentioned that she has been turned on for a few hours. Even though I didn't feel like getting an orgasm, I didn't mind helping her, so I quickly wrote to my bro that I'll be back in 10 minutes. So the adventure began. At first there was really nothing, but then it got more sexy and my wife started moaning like never before. After like half an hour of sexy times I turned my head back to my desk to check if he was still AFK or not, until I suddenly recognized that the mic wasn't muted anymore. I asked my girl if she knew anything about it, but she said that she also remembered that I muted it. Anyway, now we were fucked in both ways. Literally and mentally. Or she-I it. My bro had left the call, so therefore he knew. I called him back and said sorry, but it was fucking awkward. I tried to calm my wife down and continue playing with my friend at the same time. After 5 minutes of both I just said that it was too damn awkward and proposed that we should continue tomorrow, considering the fact that gaming in silence makes it even much more awkward. We quickly wrapped up the call and then I ran back to my wife and it was still so damn awkward. Now it has been already an hour since this, and I still feel like I will never ever use Discord ever again. Yet it was the best sexy time I've ever had during our marriage. Until TIFU. Too long didn't read. I was playing in computer when suddenly my wife got horny and I decided to help her. Halfway through I discovered that my mic was unmuted, and it was too late already. My body heard the moans. I don't understand what's so awkward. It's your wife, not his mother. Oh wait, is your wife also his mother? I feel like all parties should laugh it off because it definitely is pretty funny. I've absolutely done stuff like this before. I feel like you are all 12 mentally. Pretty sure Op is 12, literally. People have sex, it's okay. I was in a guild. Wow, Discord channel alone with this new guild member. He seemed nice, not super talkative. He said his goodbyes after complimenting my Australian accent. I was the only female in the guild at the time, and the guild was US, so I think my voice got more attention than it deserved, but he forgot to disconnect from the call when he left to go aft. He comes back after 10 minutes. I tried to say hello, but I guess he didn't put his headset back on. Almost immediately I hear porn playing through his headset. After a moment of confusion, I tried yelling to see if he'd hear me. He did not. As I went to disconnect from the channel, another guild member joined and I briefly explained so he'd not assume I was doing some weird ERP with the new guy. We moved to another channel, and when the newbie rejoined me another 10 minutes later, I just asked if he realized I had heard his porn session. Silence for a good minute until, no. Poor guy.